G'day everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I'll be giving you 10 more quick tips for Mongolia. These ones, again, not so much high yield, but can be pretty region specific in that. If you want some high yield tips, I'll do maybe another video on it about like playing through a few good Mongolia maps and explaining the basics and that. But yeah, we'll just do some more region specific stuff today. So let's get into it. So here we are just west of Dallin Zajid. Now if you remember in my last video, Dallin Zajid is the only city in Mongolia which has sunset coverage, and we're just west of it, which doesn't have sunset coverage. It was taken at a different time. But I think the way you can recognize it is by this pretty unique looking place. Like, look at it, it's pretty isolated, and also you have this kind of loose bit of sheet on the on like the sort of like camping equipment. If you see this loose sheet, I think it's only found around Dallin Zajid, just west of it. I don't think it's found anywhere else. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think if you see that, I think you should go just west of Dallin Zajid, just get a road angle and you should be good. Next one here, we're in the Gobi Gurvan National Park, which is like the Gobi Desert. It's like way far south. Now, a good thing to note is there's not much coverage like in the southwest kind of area. There's a little bit in this Gobi Desert area, and look at this, completely dry, just a lot of sand. It just feels very arid. And you've got this car, I think, driving along most of it as well. Got this West style Google car as well, with the like infield roof racks. But yeah, it's very dry, very arid. And if you see this, just go down here in like the Gobi National, just down this bit of blue coverage, that's all trekker down there. This is car coverage just here way down south on the border with China, all the way down here. So yeah, right, next one here as it will load in. Just wait for it to load. Alright, nice. So if you remember, also another one relating back to the last video, if you remember, we had the empty rack which had a green sleeping bag in it. Well, this one's slightly different because we have the car but in the empty rack but without the sleeping bag. So pay attention here. So this is found like sort of just like, if you see no road coverage with this kind of empty roof racks without the green sleeping bag, you should be like down around here, kind of just south of Ulan. I think you can also see it around there. And maybe, yeah, that might be it. So you just found around just south of Ulan, I believe. Maybe slightly over here as well. Maybe here as well. Let's just check here actually. Where is this found here? No, it's not. That's just a different car. So yeah, I think it's usually just found around these kind of roads here, like this one for example. Yeah, as you can see here, we're back in this area, and you see this kind of car. I think it's usually found just south of Ulan. So if you see this, just go around there and you get a really nice score. Next one here is about how do you tell Erdnet apart from Ulaanbaatar? Because sometimes, maybe not all the time, but sometimes it can be a bit difficult. It's the second biggest city after Ulan, and the buildings are pretty big here. You know, we've got some pretty tall buildings here, but how can you tell it apart? Well, the easiest way I'd say to tell it apart is you have the same kind of car, but I don't think the roof racks are filled in. I might be wrong with, yeah, they don't filled in here. They might not be filled in Ulan, but could be wrong with that. But as we can see, we got sort of these rolling hills, or kind of small mountains, hills, just everywhere really, which you won't see this in Ulan at all. You just see like a big hill south and maybe a big hill south and some small ones north, but it's a much bigger place. Here you're just surrounded by kind of just hills everywhere. If you see hills just surrounding you in a bit of a smaller place, you should just be in Erdnet. So yep, a good tip to know, and you can get very high scores in like a duel or something. Okay, next one here. So again, relating back to the last video, remember this car with the no tent and the backward snorkel? That's found on the road going from in Zamin Ud with the border of China up to Ulan. But here we have some no road coverage, so we're not actually on the highway. So if you see there's no road coverage with this car, then you should just be just south of Saint Jean, just down here, just south of the city here, as we have like all this coverage. It's not even on roads and that. As you can see, same kind of car, but with not on a highway or anything. But another good thing to know is we also have some coverage on a highway south of Saint Jean, but the road angle is different. So if you see this kind of landscape where you're on like a more north to south road with this car, you probably should be just going south of Saint Jean. So yep, another good tip to know, and again, can guarantee you very high points if you just see it. again, these are not high yield, but can still guarantee you some good points if you see them. Okay. Let's just wait for the next one to load in. Okay, we are here in, what's the tip here to give us looking this way? Okay. So we're here in Ulaangom, which is like a northwest city going up northwest towards the border with Russia, up northwest. And what I've noticed here is no one's really talked about this, but if you see green painted street lamps in a Mongolian city, I think it should just be in Ulaangom. This isn't 100% approved, but I think it could be, it could be a meta. I haven't like checked it or anything, but I have noticed it a lot here, and I haven't noticed it anywhere else. So green painted street lamps at the bottom are pretty common. They are very common in Ulaangom. I haven't seen them anywhere else. Up in this town here, northwest, up here, just up here. But I think I've only really seen them there and nowhere else. So I think if you see those green pole bottoms and street lamps, just go here. And if it's not here, let me know, and I'll try and make it a bit of a correction there. I'll investigate it, but I think this should just be an Ulaangom only thing. Next one here, we're here in Darkhan, another pretty big city up in the north of Mongolia, and this card's the same as Erdnet, so you might confuse with Erdnet. Well, the easiest way to tell it apart from Erdnet is we do have some hills, but it's completely snowing everywhere. They covered it during a snowy period where there's just snow on the side of the road, snow in the background, there's just snow everywhere. And if you see snow just everywhere in a kind of town like this, you should just be in Darkhan, which is just a town just east of Erdnet, north of like Ulan. So yep, good tip to know. And let's move to the next one. Next tip here, I think this will be the 8th, I think. Yeah, we're in Kalgol, I don't know how you pronounce it, but Kalgol, that place up in the corner there. We're here, and we have the eastern style with like the no roof racks and the blue tent, which is found in the east as well. And we see that kind of combination with no orange straps either. And it's kind of just a few rolling hills, and it's a bit smaller than Choibalsan, this kind of looking place. Rolling hills, small looking place. You're going to be far east in Kalgol, which is just, this small town, just hasn't got many roads on it really. It's just a small little town, just far east here, all the way out with the border of Russia, just in this pocket out here. All the way out here. There's Ulan, we're just way far east here. So pretty good tip. Obviously, not really that common to see, but if you do see it, it's in the Mongolian maps. Go here. Okay, I think this will be the 9th tip, and the 9th tip here is quite a good one actually. So we're looking more at these orange straps now, which I haven't talked about a lot, but the good things to know in Mongolia is about your spare tires, your tents, your roof racks, and your straps. They're good things to know. Here, anyway, we're looking at straps here. So we have a strap going that way there, a strap going kind of diagonal like there, but we have this kind of crossed or messed up strap here. See this kind of combination, which is a very unique combination, which is not found anywhere else, and you're going to be around this kind of area in Mongolia. It's like only this part has these kind of straps. As here we go, we're back here, and we have these kind of straps, and we just move along. It's the same, like you have the same straps, but very niche tip to know, this kind of messed up strap combination. See this combination, just go around this area of Mongolia, which is just right here, just east of Ulan, the intersection here. And the last tip I have for you here, we are here in, currently the town's called, beginning with the J. What is it called again? I can't remember. Jargalan. We're here in Jargalan. Let's jump back in. We're here in Jargalan, which is a town that's very isolated. It only has coverage in the town. There's no coverage on highways leading into the town. And we're here in Jargalan, and if you see a pretty sunny looking day with some hills in the east, big hills in the east, maybe small mountains in the east, big hills in the east, not much else going on, maybe some slight hills, but big hills east on a sunny day in a dry looking area. Here we go, got green things here. But if you see this kind of combination, you're going to be in Jargalan, which is this small little city out here. Sunny day, big hills east. And yeah, here I actually have no spare for the green poles, but anyway. Sunny day, green, big hills east. You're gonna be in this place, Jargalan, which is just around here. See, it's pretty isolated, no coverage going into it, just in the town. Zoom out a bit more, I'll show where it actually is. It's a town just like here. And yeah guys, that'll conclude the video. Thank you for watching. Hope I was clear in that video. I feel like I might have not been a little bit. Just let me know anything that you weren't quite clear about in the comments, or just any suggestions. And yeah, stay tuned for the Mongolia videos. If you want to see more, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.